What's going on, Watsy fam? Boy, oh boy, do I have a good one for you today. This right here is going to be the chest workout. You obviously know that because you clicked on this video with this amazing thumbnail, might I add. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk about my pre-exhaust technique that I use before I kick off my full workout. So this pre-exhaustion that I'm going to speak about has been around for ages, decades, all right? All the great bodybuilders used it. All the great athletes in general used it. Pretty much anybody who knew about the pre-exhaustion technique and all the benefits that it had most likely used it. So when we talk about pre-exhaust, all we're really talking about is pre-exhausting our muscles, right? So in this workout right here, I'm going to pre-exhaust my chest before I go on to my other lifts. So it's like a warm-up. Now that's the way I'm using it. Other ways of pre-exhaust are to do supersets. So you can take a compound movement like a bench press and you can superset that with some cable flies. Taking that isolation movement, which is the cable flies, pre-exhausting the chest, really fatiguing it, and then moving back over to the bench press where you don't even have to do heavy loads simply because you're already almost taxed out. Now this isn't going to be a good technique for the powerlifters out there. Anyone that's trying to be the strongest man in the gym, throwing around 1,000 pounds. If that is you, this is probably the wrong video for you. You probably need to go to some strength building videos. This right here is more geared towards developing the muscle, all right? Bodybuilding style, really getting those muscles to form, be defined, and to look super good, because that's what it's all about, all right? Bodybuilding is a big beauty pageant for men. We want to look good, we want to look muscular. So that's what this does for me. So my pre-exhaust technique that I'm using right here is on the cable flies. So this is the first exercise that I do in this workout. What I do is simply start from the bottom pulley. I hit about 10 to 12 repetitions, really fatiguing that upper chest. And then I move the weight to the middle, right? Really getting that overall chest, doing a fly from the middle. And then I take the pulley all the way to the top and I hit more of a decline to really target the lower chest. Now that right there is going to fatigue my entire chest. I do about 3 to 4 rounds, 3 to 4 sets of this. And again, each exercise from the low, middle, and the high would be about 10 to 12 repetitions. And I also will increase the weight each set. So with that, I am fatiguing the hell out of my chest. The purpose of fatiguing my chest before I move on to my other chest movements is simply because I get way more muscle recruitment when I'm hitting like the bench press, the dumbbell bench press, even doing some push-ups. The other great benefit about pre-exhausting is the fact that, like I said before, I don't have to go lift heavy. I don't have to go lift and try to be the strongest man. After I pre-exhaust my chest, I can then move over to the bench press or even do some dumbbells, and I won't have to go 100, 120 pounds. I can actually grab 80-pound dumbbells, maybe even 90-pound dumbbells, and get really great repetitions with that light weight. Now I say lightweight because that's light for me simply because I'm normally going in there trying to move 100, maybe 120, trying to move that for some reps. The reason why I'm even talking about this is simply because lifting heavy is not always going to benefit you. Lifting heavy can actually cause you to get injury, which we know will set you back a tremendous amount of time depending on how severe the injury is. And lifting heavy, again, doesn't really do too much if we're talking about how you look. Think about a powerlifter. Powerlifters are normally on the chunkier side that we normally see them on, and they lift a tremendous amount of weight. Now you think about a bodybuilder. Now I don't want you to think about any juiced up bodybuilders, but let's just think of someone who we know may be natural. All right, think about a natural bodybuilder. They don't have to go in there bench pressing 500 pounds. You'll probably see them put 275 pounds, maybe 315 pounds on the barbell, and getting some good repetitions. Basically, they don't have to kill themselves in the gym in order to get the results. Now there is a certain reason why you would not want to pre-exhaust, and that is for any beginner lifters out there. I know some of you may be beginners who watch my videos, so this technique right here would not always be ideal for you, and that's simply because you actually don't want to be pre-exhausting yourself before you attack your workout. You actually want to go in there and maximize your gains, lift as heavy as you can, and continue the progressive overload with all your exercises, because you have a tremendous amount of potential that you still have to tap into before you even get to wanting to pre-exhaust your muscles. The pre-exhaustion technique is pretty much something for advanced lifters who have been lifting for maybe 1 to 2 decades and are looking for other avenues and where they can maximize their gains. So that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't want to talk too long to you guys, but I just wanted to show you this is how I am maximizing my gains, especially on the chest day. This is my pre-exhaust technique that I use before I kick off my actual chest workout, and it's actually a great warm-up to get the chest nice and warm, and again to pre-exhaust it, to get it on the fatigue level to where now I have a lot of muscle recruitment. I am ready for all the weights that I'm about to lift, and I don't have to go extremely heavy. Again, the pre-exhaust training is a style of training that is designed around building muscle. We want to maximize our muscle recruitment and the intensity without having to increase the physical load that we're putting on our muscles. Stop hurting yourself, people. Let's try this pre-exhaust technique in our next workout. Try this cable one that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have more tutorials like this, really helping you guys build some muscle, because that's what it's all about. All right, all 2022, we're pulling out nothing but bangers. I want you guys to get the gains. All right, make sure you lock into the XFactor Fitness channel. I want you to subscribe, like this video, share with anyone who wants a bigger chest, and let's just keep making gains. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.